Hello, this video today is to showcase a project manager assistant that I've built using NA10. NA10 is an AI workflow management platform that I'm using to build what I call a minimum viable PM assistant, saving me time, helping me get more productive and deliver better projects. So without further ado and starting to chat with the agent, let me just outline the list of tools available to this AI agent. So the first one is a web browser that the agent uses to retrieve information from the internet that might be relevant to the project. We'll see how it works later. The second one is the email tool that it uses to draft email and to organize communication with the team members. The next three tools use Google Sheet. The first one is a contact list, meaning it is a Google Sheet, a Google tab with a list of the team members for the project. The next one is a task list for the project. I could have used the more advanced software for project management like ClickUp, Monday, Asana, or any other one. But just for the sake of simplicity, since this is mostly a proof of concept, and I want to show you what an AI agent can do to an AI augmented PM. And the next one is a tool that allows the agent to interact with the Google Sheet, allowing it to create, update, and delete activities for the project. So the next one is the calendar tool that the agent can use to book meeting with all the stakeholders or the project team members. And the last but not least tool is a RAG system tool. The simple explanation, the simplest way to explain what Needle is, it's basically a knowledge base that your agent has access to and from which it can retrieve information related to your project. So as you can see, Needle offers a very convenient interface, a graphical interface to upload documentation about your project. As you can see here, I have my initial kickoff meeting transcript, my statement of work, another project meeting transcript, and also the last one is an email status update. So whatever kind of documentation or link, you can upload it, you can add it and index it using Needle, and it could be used later by your agent to retrieve valuable information for your project. So without further ado, let's get started with the discussion with the agent. The first question I will ask my agent is to introduce itself and let me know who they are. So the agent now replies. It has responded saying that it is a project manager assistant designed to help with task coordination, scheduling, and communication related to project. That's fine because that's exactly what I expected. It is done by design. I added this definition of the agent in its system prompt, and this is what you should do for your agent to know exactly what's its purpose. The only requirement is that you just define clearly to the AI agent what it is supposed to do. So the next question that I'll ask my agent is to brief me about the current project. I'm being explicit here because my agent could use, for example, the task list to provide a brief for the project, but I want the agent to use the knowledge base, the RAG system. So as you can see here, the agent goes through the RAG system and will retrieve information based on the statement of work. So with that, I have the guarantee that the response would be accurate and based off the contractual definition and agreement about the project. So as you can see, the project is about a mobile app development, the MVP phase, and it outlines the scope, what is in scope, what is out of scope, the timeline for the project, and the big milestones for the project. So this is important. This is what I really expected. So now I will ask another question. I will ask the agent to list me the team members for the project. So now we'll see which tool the agent will use. It uses directly the contact list, which is fine. He could have used the task list, which is not the most reliable way to find the information, because the task list contains all the activities of the project, but some of the team members may not have an active task on the list. So that's why it is better for the agent to use the contact list to retrieve the information. So as you can see, the project has 10 team members, which is great. And we can just go and look into the list of the team members. As we can see, we have exactly 10 team members, so it got the information right. So the next question I'll ask my agent is to let me know about, tell me which tasks are still in progress. Okay, so let's see its response. As you can see, I want to just demo it so you can see where it gets the information. So it got the information from the tasks list, and it's telling me that there are 4 tasks that are currently in progress. This is something we can check easily for accuracy. So you can see here there are 4 tasks still in progress. So I will ask the agent to mark this task as complete, and also to change the end date to today. We'll see how the agent handles this request. Purposefully, I won't say to put the end date to the 16th of July, but just to today, because by design, the PM assistant should know what date we are today. So let's see if he can handle the request, and we'll check after its execution. So let's send the request and see what it comes back with. So as you can see, it uses the absurd task, which is fine. And let's check the agent's response. So the task build homepage UI, the sign has been marked as done, and the end date updated to today, July 16th. So that's fine, because we are on the 16th of July. Let me check the task list. As you can see here, the task is complete, and the end date is the 16th of July. For some reason, it did not put any start date. This is something that could be corrected, but according to the instruction, it did the things right by updating the end date. The next question to my agent will be to book a meeting. So why did I mention to check twice? Because this agent has a memory, as you can see. So it could go and base itself on the information that it provided with 4 tasks still in progress, instead of going again to the task list to check based on the list, on the last update, which tasks are still in progress. So this is the kind of thing that you have to specify to your agent, especially if you know that it may use its memory. So better to do it preventively, so that you make sure that you have the most accurate information. So as you can see, it went through the task list again to check for the tasks in progress, and then created a calendar event, a meeting for tomorrow that we can check quickly. You will see that tomorrow there is a meeting planned with 3 people, which are the owners of the tasks in progress, and the title and description of the meeting reflects exactly what will be discussed. So this is exactly what is expected, and we will go and check the emails, the drafts email, to see what was created. So there was an email created because this is something that is specified to the agent for tomorrow, July 17, from 10 a.m. to 10:30. Provide a status update of the task currently in progress. As you can see, it's accurate because it lists the tasks that are still in progress based on the last check. And the purpose is to review progress, discuss any blockers, and align on next steps. So this is clearly what I asked for, and it went even further to create a reminder email. And I have explicitly stated in my agent prompt that I did not want the agent to send random emails, so it created a draft, providing me with the freedom to decide whether or not to send this invitation. I could rely on the generic notification sent by Google Calendar, or I could decide to send it directly as a second reminder to the people invited to the meeting. So this is just a quick demo of what you can do, and it only scratches the surface of what is possible. I purposefully decided to use basic tools, and everything here could be replaced with more advanced system. For the emails, you could add more tools. You could use Outlook. For the tasks management, you could use a professional AI software, as I mentioned before, like Monday, like Trello, like Asana, like ClickUp. There are many of, or Plane, there are many of project management software that you could use. For the calendar, you could use another system, of course, for the RAG also. But this gives you an idea of what you can do with the well-designed and well-tailored AI assistant, because this can save you a lot of time on, especially if you run many projects in parallel. But once this system is designed, implemented, and tested thoroughly, and to make sure it is reliable, then you can count on it to get you more productive and to better deliver your project to the satisfaction of your clients and your stakeholders. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. There will be more to come with more sophisticated system, more advanced tools, because of course you could use tools like additional tools, for example, to create WBSs, to run weekly reports, to run risk analysis based on the documentation or the emails that you receive, or the messages that you receive from the team members or the stakeholders and everything. So of course you could use more complex tools and add more complex tools to the agent, but at least this is the first level, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. So if you want to know more about how to build this system, just reach out to me and I can share it with you. Thanks.